Once upon a time in the ancient town of Bethany, there lived a man named Lazarus, along with his two sisters, Mary and Martha. The siblings were well respected and known for their kindness and hospitality, drawing many people to their home. Among their acquaintances was a well-known rabbi named Jesus, a man of great compassion and wisdom, who the siblings considered a dear friend. Lazarus was an ordinary man with no claims to greatness or wealth. He was loved for his humility and gentle nature, often seen helping others in the community with quiet dedication. His sisters, Mary and Martha, were devoted to him and each other, forming a close-knit family that sheltered one another in adversity. One day, Lazarus fell gravely ill. His health deteriorated rapidly, and despite Martha and Mary's best efforts to nurse him back to health, he hovered near death. In desperation, they sent for Jesus, clinging to the hope that he could heal their beloved brother. Yet, when Jesus received the message, he chose to stay where he was for 2 more days. As Lazarus passed away, Mary and Martha were consumed by grief. Their home was filled with mourners, voices lamenting the loss of such a kind soul. Despite their sorrow, the sisters remained steadfast in their belief that if Jesus had been there, Lazarus would not have died. After the 2-day delay, Jesus finally made his journey to Bethany. Upon his arrival, Martha went out to meet him, her heart heavy with sorrow and a lingering sense of faith. "Lord," she said, tears in her eyes, "if you had been here, my brother would not have died. But even now, I know that God will give you whatever you ask." Jesus responded with calm assurance, telling her, "Your brother will rise again." Martha, misunderstanding, replied that she knew he would rise in the resurrection at the last day. However, Jesus gently corrected her understanding, declaring, "I am the resurrection and the life. He who believes in me will live, even though he dies." Instructing them to show him the tomb where Lazarus was laid to rest, Jesus was led to the cave-like structure sealed with a heavy stone. Seeing the tears and sorrow of Mary and those mourning, Jesus was deeply moved and wept. Standing before the tomb, Jesus instructed those with him to roll away the stone. A murmur of disbelief rippled through the crowd, but they obliged. Martha expressed her concern about the odor of death, as Lazarus had been dead for 4 days, but Jesus reminded her to have faith. And so, the stone was rolled away, and Jesus, lifting his eyes, prayed aloud to ensure the crowd understood that what was about to happen was for their belief. In a commanding voice, he called out, "Lazarus, come forth." To the amazement of all, Lazarus emerged from the tomb, still wrapped in his grave clothes, appearing bewildered but very much alive. The crowd gasped and murmured in astonishment, eyes wide with wonder. "Unbind him and let him go," Jesus instructed, freeing Lazarus from the linen embalming bands. Mary, Martha, and the villagers rejoiced, their hearts filled with awe and gratitude. This miracle not only restored Lazarus to life but also fortified the faith of those who witnessed it, leaving a profound impact on all who heard the story. From that day on, Lazarus's tale of life restored became a testament to the power of faith and the extraordinary acts possible through unwavering belief in the miraculous.